Are you ready to be mesmerized by the most beautiful spinner that I have ever seen? I've sold some spinners, I presented some spinners, but this one, honestly, I had to tell you, takes the cake. Cannot take my eyes off of it. Done in a metal construction, but powder coated, so leave this outside. Moves in opposite directions. You don't need that much wind. But oh my goodness, just take a look at this. Nobody does a spinner quite like Plow and Hearth, but this Prism Kinetic Garden Spinner is just unbelievable. M71258, it's on a sale price of $71.53. So right there you are saving $14 thanks to our President's Day sale. And then your Easy Pay brings it home for $14.31. I do have two different colorways, but between the two, we're still very, very limited. I feel like I'm like saying you're getting sleepy right now when you take a look at this, right? You're getting sleepy. Okay, so right now I have it in the multi. I'm gonna stop it so I can show you some of those colors. There's only 160. Look from the very tip and we'll work our way in. That tip has that beautiful gold that moves into this jade and emerald, into blues, this lacy middle that you see, and then finishes off in this fuchsia center. All done in this metal construction. Absolutely gorgeous. So this is your multicolor. I do also have it in a color called Verdigris, and those are going to be more blue and green tones, which we're going to show you right now. Gorgeous blues and greens. Can we hover over that a little bit closer? Is that okay? Oh, we only have 130 there. So that one gradiates in that gorgeous bronze, like antique bronze in the center, but it's large. It's 75 inches tall. 24 inches in diameter, and then that Easy Pay means $14.31. Do we have Nancy back? We do. Okay, Nancy, this is the second time that we presented this together, and I'm going to be honest with you, I am shocked that we still have any in stock.
I'm going to agree with you. Okay, just between you and I, Julia.
Okay.
This is one of my favorite spinners. I love it so much. So we have not only gorgeous colors, we have our multi over here. This is our verdigris, so I have this one for you as well. And I'm going to stop the multi because I want you to see what goes into this. Plow and Hearth is a specialist when it comes to spinners. They are masters when it comes to engineering it so that it moves smoothly and it's quiet, but also you're going to see the colors. Look at these beautiful colors, almost like a peacock, I think. And you've got that gorgeous center that's like a medallion that has just the beautiful tones of pink going into like a cranberry. What an absolutely spectacular center. Then it almost looks like lace coming out from that. Also very beautiful to be able to see the rest of your garden through. And then you've got these almost kite shapes that are on the edges that catch the wind, and they're just curved just perfectly to catch that wind. And they are designed to move in as little as 3 miles an hour of wind. Now, here's the cool thing, Julia. They're designed to go in opposite directions and around on the top of the pole. So every time you look at this spinner, it's going to be looking different. It's something that's cool. What I love about spinners is it draws you out to nature. So it's helping you to look out there and see the movement, have something stately and gorgeous. And can you tell that I love our wind spinners?
I mean, I really do. I don't even have a garden or a backyard, and I'm like, where can I put this? Because it is like, what can I do here? Because it is a statement piece. This is sort of like that shining moment. It's like your big medal for your neighborhood, because this is what's going to set you apart from the rest of your neighbors. Whether you have this in your front yard, your backyard, your side yard, anywhere where it's going to catch even the slightest bit of a breeze, it is going to be a showstopper in the neighborhood that nobody else is going to have. No one else is going to see that, but everyone's going to see that. So even if you're giving directions to your house, you're like, oh, the baby shower's at my house, just look for the stunning spinner in the front yard. That's when you know you've arrived.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that you've mentioned that because, you know, so many times we want to have something in our backyard that we can see. Like, I love to have spinners in my backyard that I can see from my family room, see from my deck when I'm having, you know, just a beverage out on the back deck or my coffee. But it's also nice to have them in the front because it becomes that identifier of your house, but also it becomes that thing that people can see and be a little bit jealous of, you know? We always love having something that nobody else has because we gardeners, we are a tad competitive. We are competitive folks. So I want to have those flowers that nobody else has, and I want to have the spinner that nobody else has because this Okay, it's a showpiece.
Yeah.
And it's stately because it's over 6 feet tall. It's 24 inches across. And here's the great news. You were saying, some people might not have a large space. They might have a patio on, like a small apartment or a small townhouse or something. You can also shorten this if you'd like to leave out the center portion of the pole. You can do that
Oh,
and make
cool.
it a little bit shorter. Or you can put it in a pot. That's what we have right here. If you don't have a yard, let's say you have a patio with concrete only and you don't have a yard, to be able to poke it in the ground. That's okay. You can put it in a pot. And also, people who are living in the areas where it's frozen right now, you can get that color right now. Just put that potting soil in your garage in the pot,
Hmm.
put your spinner in there, and then you can put it out and you can start enjoying it right now.
It's sturdy. The construction is stunning. It is whisper quiet. There's not a noise to be heard.
Yeah.
So you can really have that self-care moment, right? I love when I do go home to my parents' house to go sit outside in the chaise lounge, bring the pups
Hmm.
up with me and just stare at the artwork, stare into the California mountains. But even if you don't have the mountains, if you don't have that landscape that you're dreaming of, this is something that I really feel like dreams are made of because it's so
I
special.
agree.
I do have the two colorways I'm going to remind everyone of so everyone can make their choice because we're very limited in both colorways. So this is the multi, and now we have 130 remaining. Then we also have the verdigris, and about 100 left to go around there. That gives you those aquas and those turquoise and the bronze colors. It's M71258. It's on a sale price, saving you $14, and consequently your easy pay is $14 as well for, you know how we talk about statement jewelry? This is the statement jewelry for your yard. All right, I'm crossing. Oh, this rug is cool in here.